alive. There's no turning back.
Hello, my name is Bradley Robinson and this is my documentary about competitive games. What are competitive games? They are games that people tend to see more competitive over other aspects of games such as storyline and artwork. Competitive games have such an impact on people's daily lives. Even competitive teams have been made. Here's archive footage of a professional team, TSM, also known as Team Solar Mid.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I am joined by TSM's MVP Bjergsen after a big victory, crowning themselves the champions of North America for the summer split, but more than that, 6-time champions, 3-time back-to-back champions, and the first team to do it in a spring and summer split. How does it feel now that all the hard work is paying off so much?
It feels amazing. It's just, the crowd is so awesome here. Every time we come out between the matches, you guys are giving us high fives, you're cheering for us, you're giving us encouraging words, and it's the crowd is awesome. And I mean, this is the payoff, right? This is the payoff for an entire split of practicing, but this is not all we want to achieve. We've said it so many times, but Worlds is on our horizon, and that's going to be our focus now.
I'm sure the fans are ready to see that as well. It was such a strong split for TSM. Was there a wall, if any walls, that you felt you guys hit that would stop you from finding this finals that you had to overcome?
I think there were many, actually. There were a lot of teams that were better at us at specific things, and we learned a lot from other teams this split, I feel like, more than others, where other teams have these really strong strengths that they're beating us with, and then we're taking that and we're improving our own aspects of our game from that. So I think NA as a whole has leveled up, and that's leveled up our team as well.
Esports have become a worldwide phenomenon which sprang up from the 1990s in North Korea with a revenue of $321 million, while North America averaged around a revenue of $100 million. You still might ask yourself, what are competitive games? Well, they are games that people play to defeat the enemy team, mainly other players, and sometimes watch professional players play the game as well. Competitive games can include having a goal to eliminate the enemy, teamwork which helps complete the objective, the goal to win and be remembered. As a video game player myself, I can tell you with experience that competitive games have such an impact on me personally. I've been playing games like League of Legends since 2014, Counter-Strike Global Offensive since 2015, Overwatch since 2017. They are the current most popular games on the market that is to do with competitive games. What is League of Legends? It is a MOBA, also known as a multiplayer online battle arena game where you have a choice between 134 champions to play. Your goal is to defeat towers, push your lane, and also get money by killing miniature creeps and getting kills on other players. League of Legends allows players to play what they want. Typically, you would go a tank champion top lane, a jungler in the jungle, a magic dealer mid lane, and attack damage carry bot lane with a support champion. What is Counter-Strike Global Offensive? It is a first-person shooter where the enemy team has to plant a bomb while a good team have to stop them by either disarming the bomb or killing the whole enemy team altogether. This game is based around you shooting the targets and winning. This game has been at the top of the chain when it comes to competitive games for a long time now because the gameplay is easy to play but difficult to master. What is Overwatch? It's a first-person shoot type game, but you don't necessarily have to go with shooters. It's a game that's been around for 2 years now and is currently popular around the market because of how fun the gameplay can be. Your objective is either to push the payload to the objective or defeat the enemy team in a single 6v6 combat. Here's an interview of someone who plays Overwatch competitively. Hello, what is your name?
Hi, I'm Connor.
Hello, Connor. What's your favourite game?
I'd say that my favourite game, at least currently, is Overwatch.
Do you prefer playing the ranked or the normal version?
Well, I think, definitely for me, I prefer to play the ranked. I can see why people maybe wouldn't want to do that, because I don't think everyone takes it seriously, but I just think, for me, because, there's no story, there's nothing to unlock that way, there's nothing to do that way, there's not really any objectives. I think to set yourself your own goal of like, I want to be ranked this high and I want to, get out of this tier and into a different one, I think that sort of gives it, you wake up every day and it's like, yeah, I can play some more, I can rise higher today, I can get that miracle match. Yeah.
So like, what's exactly the difference between normal and ranked? Like you said, like people take rank more seriously.
Yeah.
It's like people in normal don't take it as seriously.
Yeah, I think just because there's nothing like to gain from it. I mean, you can get like experience and level up. You get like cosmetic items in the game and thing. But I think just because of that, it changes the nature of it. So, you know, people aren't exactly making a team composition that's going to work effectively together. People aren't exactly trying, you know, and I mean, now and again you get in and then everyone's just kind of like, let's do this. And it's like, okay, but, you know, there's not, at the end, it's not as if you're going to win and really get anything for it. Yeah. So I think just kind of the lack of incentive just gives people, you know, it sets them in a mindset where they're just like, oh, I'm just playing around. This is just almost like practice.
What do you think the community's like?
It's terrible. It's so toxic. I mean, a lot of the time you get, you know, people who are just nice, people who want to win, people, you know. But then if you're someone like me who likes to play characters that not everybody loves, then you get so much abuse, so much just hatred, really. I mean, I think the amount of anger I've seen from random strangers towards me in like seconds is insane. You know, everyone's so concerned with them looking like the skilled one that you'll see like throughout the match, people start to, you know, just blame one of the people a little bit more. And it's like, I can see where they're getting with this. Because then when, you know, if the team loses, they can be like, it was all this one person's fault and nothing to do with me. But yeah, overall, the community is just terrible.
Favourite like hero on it then?
It changes quite a lot, but I think overall, my queen, my one character is Symmetra, who again is the character who gets me the most hate for, but somehow I managed to keep playing as them. Yeah, I just think they have quite like a tactical play style, which is, you know, sort of like setting your traps, you know, making sure your position is good, making sure, you know, kind of like punishing other people for, you know, not sticking with the team and things. And I think that I just do well with a sort of like a tactical 2 steps ahead of them sort of play style. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Connor.
Anytime.
FIFA is another good example of a competitive game. Personally, I don't play FIFA, but I know people who have. What is FIFA? It's a competitive football game where you play as real-life players in a top-down view, and you play like you would in a normal football match. Your goal is to score for your team and emerge victorious. Even though they don't have any esports teams, they still have professional players on YouTube that play FIFA for their fans. Here's an interview of someone who plays FIFA often. Hello, what is your name?
My name is Ethan.
Hello, Ethan. What is your favourite game?
My favourite game of all time has to be FIFA.
Why FIFA? Why pick that game?
Well, that's a good question. Why pick FIFA? FIFA is a mix of emotions that you go through playing a game. If anyone's ever played it, you'll definitely know what I mean. Playing Ultimate Team, conceding 2 goals in the 90th minute when you're 1-0 up, and usually controllers and headsets go flying. And then other times where it's the other way around and the other guy's 1-0 up and you go and win 2-1. It's definitely a mix of emotions.
So do you prefer competitive side over the single player side?
Yeah, I don't really play single player. It's all competitive. FIFA's like, it's a community sort of thing. So like, you've got all the Pro Clubs community that play together on different websites like VFL and FGL and things like that. And then you've got all the Ultimate Team community as well, who sort of play together online and play against each other. So yeah, it's really boring playing offline, so online is going to really do it.
So what part of competitive do you like? What's it like?
I play the Pro Clubs competitive mainly. Don't really go into the Ultimate Team competitive. So you've got like VFL and FGL, which I play on, which are like virtual websites where you're basically playing leagues, win trophies and things like that. So you play as one person in a team full of 11 people. So it's like a teamwork based thing rather than just playing the actual game itself. It's like you've got to talk to people when you're playing. You've got to tell people how to play, what to do when they're playing. And it's just interesting playing with different people all the time.
You said earlier, you said about the websites. Are they like a third party or are they like official websites?
They're sort of, a lot of them are third party.
Yeah.
I think the actual VFL is sort of partnered with EA at the same time. It runs alongside it. It's not like a fully partnered, like it doesn't run in complete cohesion with what EA are doing, but it's like the biggest one out there that will work with EA. The rest of them sort of just run their own thing and do what they want.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Ethan.